Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and today, we're diving into one of the most electrifying mages in the Dominion. A hero whose magic missiles light up the battlefield, whose speed rivals the fastest in the game, and whose power to pierce magic defense can completely dismantle enemy formations when used right. Yes, Guardians, we're talking about Orion, the machine of magic penetration, the storm of arcane energy that never stops firing. Orion is one of those heroes who, when built and supported properly, transforms from a simple artillery unit into a non-stop engine of destruction. His missiles, his energy cycle, his raw magic output, everything about him screams precision and chaos at once. But behind every great mage stands great synergy, and that's exactly what we'll uncover today. Let's talk about how to maximize his potential, who fits best beside him, and how to counter him when he stands against you. Orion's strength lies in his ability to chain his skills with constant energy regeneration. He gains extra energy with each basic attack, meaning the more he attacks, the faster he casts, and the more his team benefits from his magic penetration buffs. It's a feedback loop of power, and if not disrupted, it can snowball into total annihilation. That's why pairing him with heroes who can sustain him, amplify his damage, and control the battlefield is absolutely essential. One of his strongest allies is Polaris. Her weapon artifact grants a bonus to magic critical hit chance, and this is where things start to get really fun. Each of Orion's skills can benefit from a magic crit, effectively doubling their power. Polaris also brings constant stuns into the mix, giving Orion the perfect breathing room to unleash his missiles without interruption. Her control over time and magic perfectly complements his rapid casting style, making the two of them a nightmare duo for any defense line. Judge is another ally who strengthens Orion's magical arsenal. His weapon artifact increases magic attack, which directly enhances almost all of Orion's abilities. And just like Polaris, Judge contributes with stuns, keeping enemies under constant pressure. His shield also adds survivability to the team, making him one of the smartest support mages to stand beside Orion. Then comes Arachne, the queen of crowd control. Her weapon artifact boosts armor, giving Orion much needed protection from physical assassins and critical-based damage dealers. Her own stunning skills synchronize beautifully with Orion's second and third abilities, which slow and stun enemies as well. Together, they lock down entire enemy lines, creating a rhythm of disruption that keeps foes frozen and helpless while Orion rains magic from above. When you combine Polaris, Judge, and Arachne, what you get is a synergy built entirely around control. The battlefield slows, enemies are stunned, and Orion's energy cycle continues uninterrupted. His missiles fly faster, his penetration builds higher, and your opponents crumble before they can even respond. But even a storm needs balance, and that's where Nebula enters. Her equilibrium skill provides a massive boost to both physical and magical attack, amplifying Orion's power output to staggering levels. Nebula works like a turbocharger, transforming Orion's steady magic fire into a nuclear barrage. When properly positioned, she can nearly double the impact of his first skill, making every volley of missiles a potential team wipe. Now, all that power means nothing if Orion can't stay alive long enough to use it. He's fast and furious, but also fragile, and this is where smart protection and support make all the difference. Judge once again plays a crucial role on the defensive side. If Orion is positioned at the back, Judge's powerful shield will automatically target him, absorbing huge amounts of incoming damage, both physical and magical. This protection is key to letting Orion maintain his firing cycle without being burst down early. Dorian also deserves a mention here, as his vampiric aura works like magic, literally. Every time Orion attacks, he heals himself through Dorian's aura, keeping his health steady even as the enemy focuses on him. This combination of lifesteal and non-stop attacks keeps Orion alive through battles that would normally break most mages. Another strong protector is Julius. His shields not only absorb damage, but heal allies when destroyed, and even remove negative effects or debuffs. That means when Orion is under pressure from burn effects, stuns, or charm control, Julius's shields can cleanse him and let him keep attacking. On top of that, Julius increases the speed of all allies, with progress heroes like Orion receiving an even higher boost, effectively turning Orion into a rapid-fire turret of pure destruction. And then, we have Jorgen, the silent energy manipulator. His weapon artifact of magic attack strengthens Orion's skills, but his real value lies in control. Jorgen steals energy from enemies, delays their ultimates, and if Orion is under his shield from cycle of energies, his energy gain skyrockets. This creates a devastating loop where Orion fires, regains energy instantly, and fires again before the enemy can react. It's one of the most powerful synergies in the game when executed correctly. But every strength comes with a weakness, and understanding how to counter Orion is just as important as learning how to unleash him. Orion's greatest weakness is that he's entirely dependent on his skill cycle. If you can break his rhythm, through stuns, silences or heavy damage, his damage output drops dramatically. His first skill is his core, dealing heavy magic damage while providing magic penetration to his whole team. Stop that skill from cycling, and you stop the storm. One of the strongest counters is Rufus. His first skill absorbs magic damage and even converts it into healing for his allies. That means all of Orion's missile bursts can actually restore the enemy team instead of destroying it. It's poetic, and painful if you're the one using Orion. Corvus is another terrifying answer. His Altar of Souls strikes back for every hit his allies take, and since Orion's missiles strike multiple targets and multiple times, Corvus's retaliation can tear Orion apart almost instantly. Lian and Somna are also natural disruptors. Orion's missiles always target the three enemies with the highest health, and if either Lian or Somna are among them, he immediately triggers their control effects. Lian charms him, stopping his assault in an instant, while Somna's sleep and drowsiness effects shut him down completely. Jorgen can also be used as a hard counter. His first skill blocks energy gain for 9 full seconds, which for Orion is catastrophic. Without energy, there's no missile spam, and if Jorgen redirects physical attacks with Leper, Orion can end up being the one who takes all the damage from the backline instead of hiding safely behind his tanks. Satori is another elegant solution. Every time Orion gains extra energy, Satori marks him with 9 Firefox marks, and Orion gains energy all the time. One cast of Looming Justice and Orion is erased from the map. Cornelius is perhaps the most brutal counter of all. His weapon artifact provides magic defense, completely neutralizing Orion's magic output. And when Cornelius's heavy wisdom hits, it doesn't matter if Orion has armor or not, he's done. Cornelius also cuts down Orion's magic attack and raises his team's magic defense, which further weakens the entire opposing magic squad. The truth is, Orion is one of those heroes who can single-handedly decide a match, but only if supported correctly. Without the right setup, he burns bright but short. With the right team, however, he becomes an endless storm of missiles and magic penetration, tearing apart even the most fortified lines. If you want to make Orion shine, pair him with heroes who control, sustain, and amplify. Keep him protected, keep him firing, and the battle will always tilt in your favor. And that's your full breakdown, Guardians: how to master, support, and counter Orion in Hero Wars Alliance. Whether you're building him into your main magic squad or preparing to face him in the arena, knowledge is your greatest weapon. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss the next Olympus Alliance Hero Guide. Every week we're bringing you more strategies, breakdowns, and updates straight from the battlefield, all to help every Guardian reach their full potential. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.